Hello and welcome everybody. This is Jeff with Inspection Gurus here in Central Kentucky. And on today's installment of why you want to hire a home inspector, I want to bring you up on the roof with me and we're going to check out a chimney. I'll take a little bit of time and walk you through all the steps that we're looking at when we inspect a chimney and also the possible issues that might form down the road that you want to keep an eye on. Before we get started, I just want to reiterate it's pretty important that you call out a home inspection prior to closing on your property. Besides getting a general overview of the condition of the home that you're looking at buying, we'll also call out two specific issues if we observe them. Safety issues, because we don't want you to get hurt, and moisture issues, because we don't want to hurt your wallet down the road. So, with that said, what do you say? Let's go up on this roof and get started. Okay, so we made it safely onto the roof, and now we're going to check out the chimney. Things we're going to be looking at in this little video are the brick and the mortar joints, making sure we're looking for any signs of problems there with cracking or just corrosion. The chimney cap, the spark arrestor, things like that. Also down below, we're going to be looking at the flashing that surrounds the chimney where it meets the roof line, and then also the roof covering materials around the base of the chimney as well, looking for signs of problems there, or indications of water intrusion, etc. So first thing we're looking at is the brick itself. As you can see, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. The mortar joints are intact and no signs of corrosion there. Getting up on top here, looking at the chimney cap, you can see that it's a concrete cap that's meant to shed water away from the actual flue itself. And you can see there's a lot of cracks there. That's not unusual. The issue is just when you see a little crack like that, water can get down in there and then get behind the brick and run down the interior of the chimney. So we're going to write this up as minor expected cracks, but we need to seal those. So it's just a minor thing that's easy to fix, but we definitely recommend that you seal those off with a concrete flexible sealer so that the water is not easily penetrating into this chimney base. Getting down here to the chimney, flashing itself, we're looking at the flashing, and I don't know if you can see that here. It's this roof line has definitely seen better days as far as it's concerned. This roof is, the house itself is 45 years old, so apparently this roof has been replaced at least once, and it looks like to me things that we're looking for is the flashing being kind of reused instead of reinstalled at the time of the redo of the roof. And I think this house is showing indications of just that. So let me show you this real quick as far as this is concerned. So as I was stating earlier, it looks like the roof line has been redone, but you can see the flashing materials. We got loose shingles up here. It looks like they just kind of peeled it back. The flashing material just been peeled back and had the new shingles overlaid. So this is kind of done improperly. It might be working, but we definitely recommend that it's going to be evaluated by a roofing contractor to see if maybe we need to reflash this chimney, or maybe even, because we have a lot of loose shingles here around the chimney base that is not what we desire to see when we have a roofing material and the flashing around the chimney base. Overall, though, I mean, the flashing itself looks like it was installed properly originally. It was backed into the mortar joints, and then we need to make sure that we are continuing to do that with normal. This front face here, as you can see, it kind of sheds down and goes to this front face. This front face of this chimney is 42 inches wide. We do recommend that it is a best practice to have a cricket installed on any chimney face on the downslope, to be a cricket installed in any chimney face that's over 36 inches. So we're definitely gonna write that up as a recommendation, not necessarily that it's a defect, but just something that can help with the longevity of the roof and the chimney down there. You can see we have a similar issue on this side. We have shingles that are loose. So which means that they were probably just installed over top of the existing flashing when they redid the roof, a number of years ago. Again, not ideal. Allows water to kind of penetrate up underneath there in the wind, and could cause some problems down the road. Also, I don't know if you noticed on the other side as well, we don't have a kick out flashing. That as water runs down this line, we want to kick that out away from this seam here that can get down in between, the gutter system and the brick itself. That could allow water to get up underneath there and cause problems with the soffit down below. So those are the things we're going to write up today. We're going to look at the flashing, have this, kind of maybe recommend this to be evaluated by a qualified roofing contractor. Recommend, a kick-out flashing. Recommend, possible installation of a cricket here to help water shed to both sides of this big wide face. Seal up the chimney cap cracks that we're seeing here with a flexible sealant to prevent water from getting down in there. Otherwise, the chimney itself looks like it's in pretty darn good condition for a 40-year-old brick facade. So hopefully this was helpful. Okay, folks, we're back on the ground, safe and sound. Thanks for joining us today while we went up on the roof and inspected this chimney. Just to kind of a quick recap, we noticed some issues with flashing. We noticed a recommendation that a cricket might be installed. And we probably need to have a roofing contractor come out and take a look at that reused flashing when the shingles were redone a number of years ago. And then that chimney cap as well, that has a whole bunch of cracks in it that need to be sealed up to prevent water from getting down inside there and causing some wood rot or mold or mildew or whatever water damage might happen down inside the chimney well itself. So again, thanks for joining us today. I hope you liked it. Hope this was helpful for you. If so, please hit the like button at the bottom of the page here. We hope you join us next time for the next installment of why you want to hire a home inspector. And then when you do hire a home inspector, we hope you hire us. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Good luck.